You are being watched through a camera hidden in something you never expected. My dear child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says, "This is very serious." And Archangel Michael says, "I order you to open this right now because you have been ignoring signs that should not be ignored." Do not think this is an ordinary moment or just words on a page. This is a divine intervention being delivered to you in the final hours before something breaks open around you. You are being watched and you have no idea how close the eyes are to you. Not just watched in the way you suspect, but through something you never expected, something you thought was safe. Something you thought could not possibly contain eyes. But Archangel Michael reveals there is a camera hidden and it is not random. It is connected to people who are monitoring you, studying you, hoping you will remain unaware. This is why he cries out urgently, "Open this now." Do not skip. Do not ignore. Do not tell yourself that you'll come back to this later because later may not exist in the same way. This message is the opening of the veil, the exposure of what has been long hidden in the shadows around you. Every moment of your life, heaven has been guarding you. You have been protected from things you did not even see. Nights when you thought you were alone, angels were circling. Days when you thought nobody noticed your struggle, heaven was recording your tears. But at the same time, forces of darkness have been circling. Forces that want to know your movements, your decisions, your heart. They could not defeat you spiritually, so they turn to surveillance, watching you in secret. And God says, "Finally, I am exposing them. Finally, I am ripping the cover off their plans. Finally, I am showing you what you were never supposed to know because this is your moment of awakening." There is a seriousness in the voice of Archangel Michael. He does not speak lightly. He is the warrior of heaven, the protector, the defender, the one who carries the sword of truth. When he says, "I order you to open this right now," it means heaven's urgency has reached its highest point. This is not a suggestion. This is not casual. This is a divine order because you have been in danger and did not see it. Someone placed something in your environment. Not just an object, but a vessel carrying an eye. An eye that has been recording. An eye that has been sending information elsewhere. You thought it was ordinary, you thought it was harmless. You never expected that. What looks so familiar could be turned against you. But Archangel Michael says, this is the hour of exposure. Watch fast. The eyes that thought they were hidden will be blinded. The watchers who thought they were safe will be revealed. You may already feel in your spirit that something was off. You may have felt an uneasiness in a room or a sense that you were being looked at when no one was there. That was not your imagination. That was your spirit detecting the gaze. You dismissed it because it seemed too strange to be true. But heaven never lies. You are being watched and God says enough. I am stepping in now to stop what was meant to destroy you. I will not let them continue to strip your privacy, your safety, your destiny. I will expose them publicly. They will not succeed. But you must take this message seriously. The enemy knows you are chosen. He knows you carry light that cannot be dimmed. He knows your destiny is powerful. So he has tried everything. He tried to attack your health. He tried to attack your mind. He tried to attack your relationships. When that didn't work, he tried to track your every move, but God laughs at the plans of the enemy because nothing escapes his eyes. He saw them long before they saw you. He allowed their trap to be set only so that he could expose it in perfect timing. And now that timing has come. You are reading this because the hidden camera, the hidden eye, the hidden watcher is being ripped out of its cover, and when the cover is removed, their power is broken. God says, do not fear. You are safe. Nothing will go wrong with you. But you must trust me and you must stay awake. I am showing you what is happening. So you will not be blindsided. You will not be humiliated. You will not be destroyed. The very thing they set up to monitor you will turn into the very evidence that convicts them. They wanted to use it against you, but heaven will use it against them. Their secret has been brought into light. What was meant for your downfall will become their exposure. Archangel Michael is standing guard now. His sword is raised. He is cutting the cords of connection between you and those monitoring spirits. He is dismantling the devices, the channels, the agreements that allowed this to be in your space. But you must know that this is a war for your destiny. This is not about a single camera or a single moment. This is about silencing your voice, stopping your mission, delaying your blessing, and Michael says, you cannot afford to delay any longer. Watch fast. Take note. Pray with urgency. Do not go silent again. There is a woman behind part of this. Yes, finally. God is exposing her too. She wanted you to believe she was innocent. She wanted you to believe she cared. She wrapped herself in fake light. But her intentions were dark. She knew more than she said. She knew what was being placed around you. She smiled in your face but betrayed you behind your back. She wanted access to your life not because she loved you but because she wanted control. But God says enough. I am tearing her mask apart. I am showing you her hand in this. You will no longer be deceived. You will no longer believe the performance. The truth will shout louder than her lies. You may feel chills as you read this. You may feel your heart racing. That is not fear. It is recognition. Your spirit knows this is true. Your soul has been waiting for confirmation. That uneasy feeling you couldn't explain, the thoughts you kept pushing aside, the sense that you were being observed, it was real. And God in His mercy is revealing it so you can rise. He will not let the enemy take you out while you remain blind. That is why this message had to reach you today, not tomorrow. God says, I am restoring what was stolen. I am surrounding you with fire. I am cleansing your atmosphere. I am sending angels to dismantle every hidden device, every spiritual watcher, every physical tool planted in your environment. Nothing will remain hidden. I will shine my light so strong that every secret thing will be exposed. You are stepping into a season of divine justice. Those who plotted against you will stumble. Those who spied on you will be ashamed. Those who hid behind shadows will be dragged into the open. I am your shield. I am your protector. No weapon formed against you will prosper, and every tongue that rose in judgment against you will be silenced. Do not panic. Do not fear. Do not run in terror. Just be awake. Be alert. Be prayerful, because this is not the end. It is the beginning of your freedom. The watchers cannot watch anymore. Their time is over. Their trap is broken. Their power is destroyed. Archangel Michael has declared it, and it is done. This is why God says, take this very seriously. This is not a joke. You are being watched through a hidden camera in something you never expected. But now it is revealed. Watch fast. Stay alert. Trust me. Pray to me. Rest in me. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You are loved. You are chosen. And I am exposing everything for your deliverance. God says this is very serious. Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this right now. Do not skip this. Do not delay. For your spirit is in danger of missing a revelation that was sent only to you. You are being watched. And it is not by the eyes you think, not by the people you imagine, but through a camera hidden in something you never expected. Watch fast. Listen fast. Receive this message now, because time is no longer waiting for you. Heaven has sent a final warning, a divine broadcast. And Michael himself is speaking with fire, with urgency, commanding you to open your eyes, to stop pretending everything is normal. Because there is a hidden plot against you that is being exposed in this very hour. There is a reason you have been feeling uneasy. A reason you have felt as though eyes were on you when no one else was around. That was not paranoia. That was your spirit warning you. The Spirit of God has been nudging you, whispering to your heart that something is not right. But you brushed it aside, thinking it was just your imagination. But Archangel Michael says, No, it was never your imagination. It was revelation. You are being observed, recorded, watched without your permission. Someone close to you, someone you trusted, someone you would never expect has placed something where you least imagined it. And through it they have been watching, listening, monitoring your every move, your every private moment, your every word spoken in secret. This is not to make you fear. This is to make you aware. Because God says the truth must be revealed. The hidden thing must be exposed. And the one who thought they could invade your life unseen is now being unmasked. You prayed for protection. And this is how protection begins. Not only with angels guarding you, but with truth being revealed to you. For the Lord says, I will not allow you to be mocked forever. I will not allow the schemes of the wicked to remain hidden. What was done in darkness will be brought into light. And what they thought you would never know will be shouted into your spirit by heaven itself. This message is that shout. God says, child, open your eyes. Open your spirit because you are walking in days of exposure. You are walking in a season where hidden enemies are being revealed, where private plots are being torn apart, where devices meant to steal from you are breaking in pieces, and where the ones who have been smiling to your face, while spying on your back will be judged by my hand. Archangel Michael says, this is not a joke. This is not a small matter. This is not something you can shrug off. You must understand that someone has crossed a boundary, a holy boundary. They tried to step into the territory that belongs to God alone. They thought they could monitor you, control you, manipulate you. But Michael says, no, heaven has seen it and heaven is roaring against it. For the angels have already surrounded the source, the sword has already been lifted. And you, child of light, must not fear, but you must be awake. Do not pretend you did not hear this. Do not scroll past. Do not say later. This is the moment of divine exposure. Watch fast, for what is hidden will not remain hidden after this word. If you'd like to donate or show your appreciation, you can give a super thanks up to $100. You wondered why your energy has felt drained. You wondered why private thoughts seem to become public. You wondered how certain people knew too much about your life. You questioned why certain doors suddenly closed and why certain conversations seemed to leak out of nowhere. This is why, because you have been monitored, observed, watched, but not by accident. It was intentional. And yet the one who thought they were clever did not realize that God Himself was also watching them. The Lord laughs at their foolishness because they thought they could hide their deception not only from you but from the God who sees all. But now the table is turning, now the veil is lifting. Now the mask is falling. And God says, finally, this woman, this person, this spirit working through them is being exposed. Do not mistake this moment for coincidence. Do not think these words are for someone else. They are not. They are for you. This is a divine interception, a heavenly alert, a spiritual siren sounding. You cannot afford to stay blind any longer. That is why Michael said, I order you, not I suggest, not I encourage, but I order you to open this right now, because when heaven commands, it is not a game. It is a rescue. It is intervention. And God has intervened in your life because He loves you too much to let you keep living in ignorance of what has been happening around you. The Lord says, do not fear the camera. Do not fear the watchers. For my eyes are greater than theirs. They may see you through lenses of technology, but I see you through eternity. They may try to watch your movements, but I already ordered your steps. They may try to record your voice, but I already wrote your destiny. And no device, no plot, no human hand can erase what I have written. You are secure in me. You are safe in my hand. But I expose this to you because you must not continue living unaware. You must know who is around you. You must discern the difference between the ones who are for you and the ones who are against you. For too long, you allowed the mask to deceive you. For too long, you excused their strange behavior. For too long, you gave benefit of the doubt to someone who did not deserve it. Now I tear the blindfold off. Now I show you the truth. This is not to destroy you. This is to deliver you. This is not to frighten you. This is to free you. The hidden surveillance was never stronger than the covering of heaven. The eyes of man are never greater than the eyes of God. The watchers have watched, but they could not stop your blessings. They monitored, but they could not block your destiny. They plotted, but they could not destroy your purpose. You are still here. You are still rising. You are still chosen. And that is why they grew desperate. That is why they resorted to deception. Because when they realized they could not stop you in the open, they tried to stop you in secret. But God says, I reveal every secret. I shine my light in every corner. And now the exposure has begun. Archangel Michael says, Child of God, hear me clearly. They cannot hide from judgment. They cannot hide from the sword. They cannot hide from the flames of truth. I am here to cut the cord. To burn the ropes, to sever the connection that has been draining your spirit. I am here to shield you as the revelations fall, to guard you as the truth comes out, to strengthen you when the reality shocks you. Do not be afraid of what you will discover. Do not be afraid of the exposure. Do not cling to the mask when the face beneath is shown. You prayed for truth and now the truth is arriving. You may feel betrayed. You may feel violated. But God says you will also feel liberated because what they thought was control will turn into your confirmation. What they thought was power will turn into your promotion. What they thought would break you will actually bless you. For I, the Lord your God, make all things work together for good to those who love me and you love me. That is why you are reading this now. That is why this message has found you. That is why Michael has stepped in personally, because this is serious and it concerns your destiny. The exposure will not stop at the camera. The exposure will not stop at the device. The exposure will ripple outward, revealing names, motives, lies, alliances, manipulations. The ones who have pretended longest will be revealed first. The ones who smiled brightest will be shown as the darkest. And you will see with your own eyes what heaven has been whispering to your spirit for so long. Do not cry when it happens. Rejoice, for it means the cleansing is complete. The clearing has begun and your path is free at last. Finally, God is exposing this woman, this spirit, this deception, and He orders you to watch fast, to see clearly, to open your heart to what is happening. You are not abandoned. You are not helpless. You are guarded. You are surrounded. You are chosen. But you must know the truth. You must accept the exposure. You must prepare for the shift. Because once this exposure is complete, your next season begins. The season of freedom. The season of abundance. The season of divine justice. You have cried long enough. You have been in the dark long enough. The watchers had their moment. Now heaven watches over you with fire. The angels are on assignment. The cameras of men are being destroyed, but the cameras of heaven are recording your victory. And no one can erase that tape. This is the word of the Lord for you. Do not skip this. Do not delay. Watch fast. Open your spirit. Receive the truth. You are being watched, but greater is the one who watches over you. God says, you are safe. You are loved. You are mine. And no device, no betrayal, no hidden. I will change that. God says, this message is not something you can take lightly. It is serious and it is urgent. Archangel Michael himself is standing here commanding you to open this right now and not skip a single word. He has raised his voice in heaven and declared that this message must reach your ears at this exact moment. You are being watched through a hidden camera placed in something you would never expect. And heaven cannot allow you to remain blind to this truth any longer. This is your protection, your warning, and your rescue call. Heaven is intervening. God will be with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. But you must trust Him. You must pray to Him. And you must not ignore what He is revealing. Now, Archangel Michael says with authority that what has been hidden in secret places is now being exposed under God's light. You thought you were safe in your privacy. You thought no one could see you in your moments of silence, but someone with dark intentions thought they could invade your sacred space. They planted eyes where no one should have been watching. They placed a device hidden in something you would never think twice about. And they believed that they could control your steps, your movements, and your destiny by watching every detail of your life. But God says no. God says enough. God says the eyes of the wicked are being blinded and the devices they set up will turn against them. What was meant to spy on you will become the evidence heaven uses to destroy their schemes. What was meant to trap you will become their downfall. Do not be afraid. You are safe. The angels have already surrounded you and no harm can cross the shield of divine fire that now encircles your home, your space, and your spirit. The reason you are reading these words right now is because the Spirit of God moved to stop something that could have gone too far. You may not see the full picture, but heaven does. The Father in His mercy has revealed it through His messenger, Archangel Michael, who now orders you to take this message seriously. Do not delay. Do not dismiss it as coincidence. This is divine timing. This is God's intervention. You must know this truth. The enemy has been desperate to keep you in fear, to make you believe that you are exposed, vulnerable, and powerless. But God says the opposite is true. You are not exposed. You are protected. You are not vulnerable. You are surrounded by angelic armies. You are not powerless. For the power of the Most High lives inside you. The schemes of men cannot override the decrees of God. Their cameras may see your movements, but they cannot see your soul. Their devices may hear your words, but they cannot silence your prayers. Your prayers rise higher than any technology could ever reach. Heaven hears you clearly. Heaven responds instantly. Heaven moves faster than any wire, any signal, any hidden device. Do not be alarmed. Do not let fear take root in your heart. Instead, let this revelation ignite your faith. The fact that heaven is exposing this to you means that God is already in control of the outcome. He reveals only what He intends to heal, protect, and redeem. If you are being told about, there is a woman who has played the role of a friend, a helper, a supporter. But her heart is filled with malice, and her words have been poison against you. She has worked in the shadows, whispered in secret, and aligned herself with those who do not wish you well. While you have shared your heart, she has shared your secrets. While you have spoken in confidence, she has spoken against you. Do not be deceived. Do not be fooled by her gentle voice, her comforting words, her kind gestures. She is not who she pretends to be. Archangel Michael has been sent on your behalf because the betrayal has gone too far. The warnings have been ignored. The signs have been overlooked. But now, my child, the time of revelation has come. I will no longer allow you to walk in blindness. I will no longer allow you to be deceived by those who pretend to love you. The enemy has crept too close, and it is time to drive them out. Look around you. Pay attention to the actions of those near you. Who has been too eager to know your plans? Who has shown unusual interest in your personal life? Who has been appearing at moments of your weakness only to later disappear when you needed them most? This woman has studied you. She knows your habits, your routines, your emotions. And she has used this knowledge against you. She has spoken against you to others, spreading lies, distorting the truth, and painting you as someone you are not. She has convinced those around you that she is on your side while secretly pulling them away. She has stood in your home, in your presence, and worked against you behind your back. But my child, her time is up. The exposure is here. This is why the spiritual realm is moving. This is why you have felt uneasy. This is why you have sensed a shift, a tension in the air, a discomfort in your spirit. It is because the hidden things are being brought into the light. It is because my angels have gone forth to disrupt the plans of the wicked. It is because the traps that were set for you are about to be uncovered. You must be strong now. You must be alert. You must not let emotions cloud your judgment. The enemy will try to make you feel guilty, to make you second-guess yourself, to make you believe that you are overreacting. But my child, I am showing you this for a reason. I am revealing the truth because you need to see it. The woman helping your enemy has smiled in your face but carried deceit in her heart. She has come close not to help you but to watch you. She has spoken kindly not to uplift you but to learn from you and use your words against you. She has carried herself as a friend but she is a foe. The enemy within your house is closer than you think. This person has studied your weaknesses, has fed off your vulnerabilities, and has tried to break you from the inside. This is not just a human betrayal. This is a spiritual attack. This is an assignment sent against you to weaken you, to make you doubt yourself, to shake your confidence, to destroy your peace. But I will not allow it. I am stepping in now. I am putting an end to this deception. I am exposing every lie. I am tearing down every false image that has been created. This woman, the one who has walked with you, is about to be revealed. The mask is about to fall. And when it does, you will see the truth. My child, do not let this warning pass you by. Do not close your eyes to what is being revealed. If you ignore this message, if you turn away from this truth, you will suffer great sorrow. The pain of betrayal is deep, but it is better to know the truth than to live in deception. You will begin to see changes immediately. The people who once surrounded you will begin to behave differently. The woman who has plotted against you will begin to slip up. She will make mistakes. She will expose herself. And when she does, do not be surprised. This is the moment I have prepared you for. When you see the truth, do not hesitate. Do not linger. Do not give her another chance to deceive you. Cut off the connection. Close the door. Remove yourself from her influence. Because if you allow her to remain, if you allow the enemy to stay within your home, you will suffer great loss. I am calling you to be bold. I am calling you to be strong. I am calling you to stand firm and remove what needs to be removed. This is not a time for fear. This is not a time for doubt. This is a time for action. This is a time for exposure. This is a time for deliverance. Archangel Michael is standing guard. The battle in the spiritual realm has been intense, but the victory is yours. The enemy has tried to manipulate, deceive, and control, but my power is greater. I have seen everything that has been done in secret. I have heard every lie that has been spoken. I have witnessed every act of betrayal, and I will not let it go unpunished. The woman who has worked against you will be removed. The enemy who has entered your home will be cast out. And when this happens, you will feel a peace that you have not felt in a long time. You will feel the heaviness lift. You will feel the darkness break. Because I am stepping in. I am intervening. And I am restoring what was lost. Do not ignore this message. Do not delay. The exposure is happening now. The truth is coming out now. You must be ready. You must prepare. The shift has begun and nothing will ever be the same again. My beloved child, you have been seeking answers and I am here to reveal what has been hidden in the darkness. You have walked through seasons of uncertainty, questioning the motives of those around you, feeling a strange unrest in your spirit, yet unable to discern the source. You have prayed for clarity and today I bring it forth not as a whisper but as a declaration of truth. Listen closely for the words I speak are not to be taken lightly. I am opening your eyes to the reality that has been concealed from you for far too long. There is an enemy inside your house, moving in ways you have not fully understood, hiding behind the veil of familiarity, operating in deception, and now the time has come for exposure. You have sensed the weight of unseen forces pressing against your life, but you have struggled to identify where it is coming from. You have felt the heaviness in the atmosphere, the silent opposition, the inexplicable struggles that seem to arise without reason. My child, you are not imagining things. You are not being paranoid. What you have felt is real. I have been trying to warn you, but you have dismissed the signs, believing that those closest to you would never work against you. Yet I see what you cannot see. I hear what you do not hear. And I know the hearts of those who have surrounded you. You have been too trusting, too willing to overlook the signs, too hesitant to acknowledge the truth. But I am intervening now because I love you too much to let you remain blind. There is a woman who is working against you. She has positioned herself close, speaking words that seem gentle, offering kindness that appears sincere, but her heart is not aligned with righteousness. She smiles in your presence, but speaks against you in secret. She pretends to support you, but has been plotting your downfall when you were least aware. Do you not feel the tension in certain conversations? Have you not noticed the subtle shifts in energy? The way certain doors have been closing around you. The way confusion has entered your life when she is near. My child, this is not a coincidence. This is not an accident. It is a carefully woven deception meant to keep you bound, meant to keep you from seeing the truth of what is happening right inside your own home. She is not working alone. There is another, a man who has given her influence, who has allowed her voice to carry weight where it should have never been heard. He has aligned himself with the wrong spirit, making agreements that have placed you in a position of vulnerability. He has allowed his heart to be swayed, his actions to be manipulated, his vision to be clouded. He may not fully realize the extent of the damage he is causing, but he has positioned himself as an access point for the enemy to work through. He has stood in places where he should have defended you, yet he remained silent. He has seen things that should have made him question, but instead he ignored them. And now the time has come for this to be exposed. You have been feeling drained, emotionally and spiritually exhausted, unsure of why certain things in your life have been delayed, why certain blessings seem to be held back. It is because the enemy has been at work in secret, using those you least expected, orchestrating confusion, creating distractions, planting seeds of doubt, and speaking lies in places where you should have been surrounded by truth. The enemy knows that if he can keep you entangled in false relationships, if he can keep your eyes focused on deception rather than discernment, then he can slow down the purpose I have placed on your life. But that stops today. I am stepping in. I am removing the blinders from your eyes. I am sharpening your discernment, so that you will no longer be manipulated by the schemes of the enemy. You will begin to see things clearly. You will hear the conversations differently. You will notice the inconsistencies, the hidden agendas, the subtle betrayals that have been happening right in front of you. And as you begin to see, you must act in wisdom. Do not confront them in anger. Do not allow bitterness to take root in your heart. I am not exposing this to bring you into a place of vengeance, but to bring you into a place of wisdom and protection. You must create distance. You must set boundaries. You must guard your heart and your home. The time of tolerating deception has come to an end. The time of ignoring your intuition, of silencing the warnings I have placed in your spirit is over. I am calling you to rise in discernment, to move with wisdom, to be strategic in your relationships. Not everyone who is close to you is meant to walk with you into your next season. Some have only been assigned to derail you, to plant seeds of doubt, to manipulate your emotions, to keep you bound to cycles that I have already freed you from. But now you must choose to walk in that freedom. Do not fear the changes that will come from this revelation. Do not hold on to relationships out of obligation when I have shown you their true nature. When I remove people from your life, it is never to harm you but to protect you. Trust me. Trust that what I am revealing to you is not for your destruction but for your deliverance. You will begin to notice things shifting quickly. Conversations will change. Relationships will begin to feel different. The exposure is already happening and you will no longer be able to ignore it. I will give you the strength to walk away when necessary. I will give you the wisdom to navigate this with grace. But you must remain close to me. You must not allow fear to hold you back from making the decisions that need to be made. This is your moment of freedom. This is your time of exposure and revelation. You have prayed for clarity and now it has come. Do not take this lightly. Seek me in prayer. Ask me for confirmation and I will show you even more. Watch as the truth unfolds before you. Watch as I reveal the hidden plots. Watch as I bring justice in ways you never expected. You are not alone in this. I have always been with you and I will continue to lead you into safety, into wisdom, into the fullness of my plan for your life. My child, stand firm. Be strong. Walk in truth. The enemy inside your house has been exposed. And now it is time to move forward in wisdom and in victory. I am with you always. Now go forth and walk in the light of my revelation. Angel says, my child, listen to me now, for I speak to you with urgency. There is an enemy inside your house. One who has walked freely among you. One whose words have dripped like honey, yet whose heart has been filled with deceit. This enemy has been close, watching your every move, waiting for the right moment to strike. You have trusted them, believing their words, believing in their intentions, but I see what you cannot. I know what is hidden behind their eyes. I hear the conversations that were spoken in whispers when you were not present. I have seen the traps that were laid in places you least expected. My child, I am telling you this because I need you to awaken. Do not be blind to the signs I have been showing you. The uneasy feeling in your spirit, the tension in the air, the sudden shifts in behavior. These are not coincidences. Your spirit has sensed what your mind has not yet fully grasped. There is someone inside your home, someone close who has been working against you. And there is a woman who is helping them, feeding their plans, whispering words that were meant to destroy you. This woman has worn a mask of kindness, but beneath it there is malice. She has plotted against you, using deception as her tool, thinking that her actions would remain hidden. But I tell you, nothing remains hidden from me. The darkness cannot escape my light. I have been watching. I have been waiting, and now I am stepping in to expose this woman. She has moved in secret, but her time of concealment is over. The truth is coming, and it will not be stopped. You will see the betrayal with your own eyes. You will hear the confessions that will break your heart. But my child, do not fear. Do not allow the pain to consume you. For what they meant for harm, I will turn for your good. I have seen the sleepless nights, the silent tears, the moments when you questioned why certain things have been happening in your life. I know that you have struggled trying to understand why people you trusted have suddenly turned cold, why there has been confusion, why doors that should have opened remained shut. My child, it was because of the enemy's hand moving behind the scenes. They were working against you while pretending to be by your side. They were smiling in your presence while plotting behind your back. But I am God, and I do not allow my chosen ones to be deceived forever. The exposure is coming. The veil is lifting. The truth will be revealed. And when it is, there will be no room for denial. This woman has spoken against you. She has falsely accused you. She has tried to turn others against you. She has used manipulation, spreading lies, planting seeds of doubt in the hearts of those who once stood by you. But my child, I am cutting her influence off. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Every lie she has spoken will be dismantled. Every false accusation will fall to the ground. Those who listen to her will begin to see the truth. Those who once doubted you will realize their mistake. But listen to me carefully, my child, for I am giving you instructions. You must not act in anger. You must not take matters into your own hands. I am the one who fights for you. I am the one who delivers justice. Hold your peace and watch how I move. Do not allow bitterness to take root in your heart. Do not seek revenge. Do not let their actions change who you are. Keep your spirit pure, for I am doing a work that is beyond your understanding. The woman who has conspired against you is about to fall into the very trap she set for you. She thought she was in control. She thought her plans would succeed. But she did not realize that I was watching. She did not understand that when you belong to me, no one can curse what I have blessed. The tables are turning. The very people she deceived will now see her for who she truly is. She will not be able to hide anymore. The exposure will be undeniable. Do not be afraid, my child. You are safe. You are protected. I have placed my angels around you. No harm will come near you. The enemy has tried to shake you, but I will make you unshakable. You will stand and you will not fall. You will rise above this, stronger than ever before. Those who sought to destroy you will witness my power at work in your life. They will see that I am with you. This is not just about betrayal, my child. This is about your purpose. The enemy saw what I placed inside you. He saw the favor on your life. He saw where I was taking you, and he wanted to stop you before you could step into your destiny. But he has failed. He has lost because I am with you and nothing can stand against you. Be strong, my child. Do not let fear take root. Do not allow doubt to cloud your mind. Trust me, for I am handling everything. Keep your eyes on me. Stay in prayer. Stay in faith. You are about to see my hand move in a way that will leave no doubt that I am God. If you'd like to donate or show your appreciation, you can give a super thanks up to $50. The storm is passing. The enemy is being exposed. The battle is already won. Stand firm, for victory is yours.